hurt.
Everything's gonna be okay, okay? Here, baby. Cheer up, okay?
Excuse me, ma'am. I don't mean to interrupt, but is everything all right?
Everything's fine.
Hey, sweetie, is everything all right?
I'm sorry, but I don't think this is of your concern. Come on, baby. We're gonna be late for your appointment. Now, why don't you make yourself useful? Put this in the garbage.
Come in.
So, how did the results come out?
After reviewing the results, you're not a match for your daughter. Your daughter's kidneys, they are failing. She only has 72 hours to find a donor.
Well, find a donor.
It's not that simple. If you have any immediate family, I would recommend reaching out to them as soon as possible. I will let you know as soon as we find someone.
Mommy, what's going to happen to me?
Everything is gonna be okay. We'll figure something out, okay?
Okay. Ow! Mommy, when's me gonna get better?
Soon, baby. Soon, okay?
Hey, you know what my daughter would say during difficult times?
Hey! I don't care what your daughter would say. Everything is gonna be okay, right? Doctor, listen about Zerner.
Before you go on, it turns out there was a last-minute donor who came forth to donate a kidney for your daughter.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Goodness! Who is this amazing person? We gotta meet them.
She's in the other room right now. I'll go get her for you.
Mommy, am I gonna be okay now?
Yes, baby. Yes, you are. Yes.
Here she is.
Your daughter had the same symptoms that my daughter had. Unfortunately, I wasn't a match for my baby. What I was going to say earlier is that if my daughter were here right now, she would have said, Mom, whenever anybody is going through a difficult time, you give them all that you have. And don't expect anything back. I hope that I gave you more time with your daughter than I have with mine. Thank you.
A recent study done by NYU found that people with money are statistically more likely to ignore or not even notice those without money. The results aren't surprising because we live in a culture that's obsessed with celebrities and influencers and rich people that often those without a lot of resources go unnoticed. It reminded me of a story of a college professor that taught a business class at a fancy university. He gave his students a one-question final exam. Students had spent weeks preparing for this, and when they finally got the exam, they turned over the piece of paper and the question asked, "What is the name of the person that cleans the building?" And almost every student failed. The message from the professor was simple. Treat everybody equally and don't take anyone for granted. This can happen to all of us without even knowing it. It can be something as simple as not noticing the homeless person on our way to work, or ignoring someone at a party who doesn't really have much status, or not even noticing the hardworking person keeping everything clean. But just because someone has less doesn't mean their life is worth any less. We should always make sure to recognize everyone and treat everyone fairly, because the person that we may be trying to avoid may just end up being the biggest blessing of our life.